I traveled to Kent to meet Will Devlin, chef proprietor of Michelin Green Star restaurant, The Small Holding, to understand the effects of the heat wave on farmers and learn more about Will's beautiful family-run restaurant. Not only do they grow their own organic fruits and vegetables, but also maintain over 100 acres of pasture for sheep to graze freely and openly. ClimateStory features chefs, entrepreneurs, and creatives at the forefront of sustainability. Take a second to subscribe for weekly episodes from around the world. My name is Rishad Mehta, and this is ClimateStory, episode 12, The Small Holding, Kent.
I still get super excited that first bit of asparagus that we pick. Still have a little buzz when we've eaten our first strawberry. Amazing emotional feeling when we find those winter chanterelle mushrooms. That's the thing that I get a buzz from most. And that's what I think that people are missing in life, where we have quite a sort of sterile life of computer screen and technology, and actually finding beauty in those little things in life that are always quite natural. It almost hits you on another level of uplifting good vibe. Raising sheep sustainably takes a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of effort. So we've got like 50 odd sheep here. Making sure the sheep are happy, mainly it's making sure they've got enough space, making sure that there's enough of them. You know, they're herd animals, flock animals, they want to be together, making sure that there's other bits that they can kind of graze on, different types of clover and cover crop with some sort of good sugars and nutrients when they do come to the time when we're taking them to slaughter. There's a world of difference between sheep reared like this and the sheep that you'd find in the supermarket. The most frustrating thing about the food system for me is how it's sort of sterile. You go into these shops and everything's wrapped in plastic and everything's kept at such a low temperature and everything is designed to look great and last forever. Kind of no real flavour, no real value. That's a big problem. And the production of really, really terribly kept animals is also a big problem. Working with farms, not factories. So yeah, we don't eat them. They're really just for eggs, mainly for their manure as well. So it's really good for the compost and get them out pecking and sort of clearing a bit of land for us. But really, it's about when we're mucking out their coop, all their mess and straw is a brilliant thing for our compost. So we kind of need all of that diversity in the compost. It's not going to be good enough if we just put all of the vegetable waste in there. So they've already done 2 years in a commercial egg factory, and basically after that they normally just get binned, which was horrendous. So we took them basically as a sort of a retirement home for the chickens. Somewhere else that they can sort of see out their years, and we still get good egg production. They're lovely to have around. So yeah, we're giving them another start basically. So the menu today's kind of got lots of things from the farm. It's got, as I said, the last of our peas. It's got the first of our aubergines. It's got some pickles and preserves on it from our larder where we store a lot of produce throughout the season. We've got a black currants on a dessert. We've got some great apricots from another farm in Kent. We've got some of our pork showcased as well, where we're using all of the animal, our roasted loin, the braised belly, and then a faggot using all of the offal. That's paired with beetroots that we're harvesting at the moment. So really a good spread and a good selection of showcasing everything that's available to us. The heat wave in the UK was crazy. We hit up to 40 degrees, I think. And it was tough, you know, everything suffered. We managed to keep on watering. We were up really early. The farm team started at 5 o'clock in the morning to get watered, so they could finish for 9. We water any later than that, everything basically just evaporates and you don't get any benefit from it. We were actually closed on the hottest day of the year. We're closed on Monday, Tuesday, thank God. So everyone in the kitchen was okay. But all in all, I just think it's a terrible sign for the climate change, I think, is that it's the fact that we can now see that those kind of extremes in temperatures, our sort of country doesn't work and not everything that's supposed to be so easy becomes really difficult. And I think, unfortunately, we're going to see a bit more of it before we see a change. I think the future food system and the future world that I'd like to see is people understanding produce more, shopping a bit more locally, people understanding about eating in seasons, people understanding that our food system needs a little bit of everything. So that does mean meat and fish and vegetables and preservation. Little and often is the key. I think over the last 2 years, with what's happened globally, people have spent a little bit more time where they live, and they have spent a bit more time understanding what's good in life, and whether it's making bread or cooking for your family, and not getting the chance to go out and travel means that you find joy in other things, and whether that means growing a couple of things yourself and being able to cook and eat together is a definite benefit. Food that's grown for people, by people, and they've put their love and effort and attention into it. I hope that's the future. This is our climate story, or this is our climate story? This is our climate story. Yeah. Is that good for you? I don't know. Yeah? Thank you.
Thank you.
No worries, bro. Got there in the end.